Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelenky is calling for international consciousness on what he calls the possibility of Russian president resolving to use nuclear or chemical weapons in his war with his country. His suspicion is coming at a time Russia has decided to bar the UK Prime Minister and other top government officials from entering Moscow.
Russia has banned Prime Minister Boris Johnson and other senior ministers from entering Moscow over what it calls the UK's hostile stance on the war in Ukraine. Foreign Secretary Liz Truss, Defense Secretary Ben Wallace, and 10 other senior politicians, mostly members of the cabinet, have also been barred by Russia. Russia says the decision is in retaliation to the UK's sanction against it over its invasion of Ukraine. In March, Russia imposed a similar ban against U.S. President Joe Biden. In a statement, Russia's foreign ministry added that the British leadership is deliberately aggravating the situation around Ukraine. In a statement, Russia's foreign ministry added that the British leadership is deliberately aggravating the situation around Ukraine, pumping the Kyiv regime with lethal weapons, and coordinating similar efforts on the part of NATO. Earlier this week, the UK and the US governments announced further sanctions on Russia. The sanctions include financial measures against Russia's economy and penalties for President Putin, high-ranking officials, and people who have benefited from his regime. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says the world should be on high alert as the Russian President Vladimir Putin could turn to the use of either nuclear or chemical weapons because he does not value the lives of the people of Ukraine. Zelensky has remained in Ukraine throughout the 50-day war with Russia, as Ukraine forces resist Russia's attempts to seize Kiev, even as the country anticipates a significant escalation in fighting in the days to come. At the same time, Russia is firing cruise missiles into the outskirts of Kiev and still maintains the ability to target Ukraine's capital with long-range weaponry. U.S. officials have warned about the possibility that President Putin, if backed into a corner, could turn to the use of tactical nuclear weapons in Ukraine. One of Russia's most important naval warships sank in the Black Sea this week. Ukraine said it was the result of a missile strike, but Russia claimed it was due to a fire caused by the detonation of ammunition by Ukraine. Some analysts say President Putin could arise to get more daring through the use of nuclear or chemical weapons in his unprovoked war against Ukraine.
An excuse to increase Russian influence over the region.